think I have attended the Walk for Life in San Francisco from 2008 to 2016, I think, or 2015, and then in 2016, the One Life LA began. Okay, the first one, I think it was in Washington, D.C., but it was a long time ago, so I will go to the first one in San Francisco. I went to the Walk for Life in San Francisco. I went with the staff of the Pastoral Center of San Bernardino, Mrs. Mary Huber and her family. And I knew what I was going to see, but I was not sure. First, the atmosphere is a very pleasant one. The people go there, yes, to protest in favor of life, but the in favor is more important than against. It's in favor of life. You can detect that. And the way it begins is with the Mass at the cathedral, in San Francisco. The Archbishop presides the Mass, and quite a few bishops, of the region accompany him or concelebrate. And the cathedral is packed. It's at 8 o'clock in the morning. From there, we begin, the march or the walk. And it impressed me because it's always impressive to see of religious fervor on the streets of any major city. And maybe because San Francisco is hilly and all this is even more extraordinary. And the attitude of the people around is a very positive one. There are lots of young people. That surprised me. I thought that this was going to be mostly older people. No, there were lots of young people. And we prayed. Some groups are praying the rosary. Others, they are singing songs, and the youth are mostly singing songs. And they sing songs sometimes different from the other ones. And it's a beautiful atmosphere. The first year, I did not see anything on the sides. I don't know, maybe I didn't look, or something, but I didn't see anything on the sides. So when we went through the streets, we did see some people who would call our attention, sometimes even insulting, but there were few the first year. And there were witnesses even of women who had abortions. And that impressed me because I think I had never heard someone in public, witnessing about this. And it was a witness about what they went through and then how they were rescued and how they are being healed. And it was an invitation, to all to say that God does not abandon us when we sin, even if the sin is so grave. So that created an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. And that was, after that, I came, from the end of the walk to the airport. So that is my first experience.